Yeah.
Okay. Today I'm going to talk about the life and works of Mahatma Gandhi. My name is Andrea Conner. I'm a student at Lone Star College. Okay. So, Mahatma Gandhi has come to be known as the father of India and a beacon of light in the last decades of British colonial rule, promoting nonviolence, justice, and harmony between people of all faiths. Gandhi was born in India in 1869. He attended law school in London. His early career took him to southern Africa, where he worked unceasingly to improve the rights of immigrant Indians. Gandhi developed his notion of nonviolent resistance against injustice, and he was frequently jailed as a result of protests he led. Gandhi's childhood to adulthood. Okay. Mohandas K. Gandhi was born in India, 1869. His father, Karam Chand Gandhi, was the Diwan of the state. His mother was a religious, pious lady. At the age of 7, he went to school. He was an average student. He was always regular and punctual in his class. At the age of 13, he was married to Kasturba. After matriculation and college studies, he went to England to study law. There he became barrister and returned home. He started his practice at Bombay, and then he went to Rajkot. Okay. So Gandhi's challenges. In one case, he had to go to South Africa. There he stayed for 21 years. When he arrived there, however, he became disgusted by the treatment Indians faced by the white settlers. He exhorted his countrymen to observe truthfulness in business and reminded them that the responsibility was greater since their conduct would be seen as a reflection of their country. He asked them to forget about religious and caste differences and give up their unsanitary habits. He wanted his countrymen to demonstrate their suitability for citizenship by showing they deserved it. He spent 20 years in South Africa, fighting for and finally gaining Indian citizenship rights. His experience in South Africa was not spent in merely the political, but he had been interested in religion since he was a child. While he was in South Africa, he began to study religion systematically. In his first year there, he read over 80 books in religion. He fought bravely against the white men's injustice towards the Indians, who were called coolies. He started an ashram there called Tolstoy Farm, and it was more like a large family than a monastery. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about Gandhi's successes. He founded Natal Indian Congress in South Africa. Due to his efforts, Indian Relief Act was passed in 1914. This bettered the lot of Indians. He led the historic Dandi March and broke the Salt Law. In 1942, he started Quit India movement and forced the British to leave India. At last, due to his efforts, India got independence in August 1947. In conclusion, finally, when independence came, Gandhi took a tour to Noakhali, where Hindus and Muslims were fighting with each other. He observed fast to impress upon the people the need to live like brothers. But this man could not live with us for long. On the evening of January the 30th of 1948, Nathu Ram Godse fired 3 shots at him at Birla while he was holding his prayer meeting as usual. Just when the Indians had attained victory and the British had formally left, he was shot by a young Hindu fanatic, angry at him for promoting peace and tolerance for people of all faiths. Gandhi hoped to win people over by changing their hearts and minds, and advocated nonviolence in all things. He himself remained a committed Hindu throughout his life, but was critical of all faiths in what he saw as a hypocrisy of organized religion. Thank you.